Nigeria is a country with 36 states and a federal capital territory, FCT, Abuja. The history of these states is deeply intertwined with the political, cultural, and economic evolution of Nigeria from the pre-colonial period through colonization, independence, and subsequent developments. Here's an overview of the history of Nigerian states. Pre-colonial era. Before the arrival of the British, the area now known as Nigeria was home to various ethnic groups and kingdoms, each with its own distinct identity, governance systems, and social structures. These included the House of Fulani Sultanates in the north. Powerful emirates like Kano, Sokoto, and Katsina were part of the larger Sokoto Caliphate, a significant Islamic empire in West Africa. The Yoruba kingdoms in the southwest. Kingdoms like Oyo, Ife, and Benin had rich cultures, advanced political structures, and were involved in long-distance trade. The Igbo societies in the southeast. While lacking centralized states, the Igbo people were organized into autonomous communities and confederacies, such as the Nri Kingdom. The Niger Delta and the South-South region. This region was home to various groups, including the Ija, Ibibio, Orobo, and Iteskiri, who had complex political structures and were involved in trade, particularly with European merchants during the transatlantic slave trade. Colonial era, 1861 to 1960. The British began formal colonization of Nigeria in 1861 with the annexation of Lagos. Over the next several decades, they gradually extended their control over the various regions through a combination of military conquest and treaties. Protectorates. By 1914, the British amalgamated the northern and southern protectorates and the Lagos colony into a single entity known as Nigeria. This amalgamation was largely for administrative convenience and was not based on ethnic or cultural similarities. Administrative divisions. The British divided Nigeria into regions based on the major ethnic groups: the northern region, House of Fulani; western region, Yoruba; and eastern region, Igbo. These regions formed the basis of the country's federal structure. Post-colonial era, 1960-present. Nigeria gained independence from Britain on October 1, 1960. The early post-colonial period saw Nigeria continue with the regional structure inherited from the British, but tensions soon arose. Creation of states, 1967 to 1996. The creation of states in Nigeria was primarily driven by the need to manage ethnic tensions, improve governance, and distribute resources more equitably. The process of state creation occurred in several stages. 1967, General Yakubu Gowon, Nigeria's military head of state, divided the country into 12 states to weaken the secessionist movement in the eastern region, which had declared independence as the Republic of Biafra. The 12 states were Northwestern, North Central, Northeastern, Kano, Kwara, Lagos, Western, Midwestern, Benue Plateau, Rivers, East Central, and Southeastern. 1976, General Murtala Muhammad increased the number of states to 19, aiming to further decentralize power and improve administrative efficiency. This move saw the creation of new states like Ogun, Oyo, Plateau, Ondo, Bauchi, Borno, Benue, Gongola, Anambra, and Imo. 1987, under General Ibrahim Babangida, 2 more states, Akwa Ibom and Katsina, were created, bringing the total to 21. 1991, Babangida further increased the number of states to 30, creating states such as Enugu, Adamawa, Yobe, Taraba, Osun, Kogi, Jigawa, Kebbi, Abia, Edo, and Delta. Abuja was also declared as the new federal capital territory, replacing Lagos. 1996, General Sani Abacha created the final 6 states: Bayelsa, Ebonyi, Ekiti, Gom, Nasarawa, and Zamfara, bringing the total to 36 states. Today, Nigeria's 36 states and the FCT reflect the country's ethnic and cultural diversity. The states have varying levels of economic development, influenced by factors such as natural resource distribution, historical legacies, and political leadership. Each state has a governor and a state assembly, and they enjoy a degree of autonomy under Nigeria's federal system. However, challenges such as ethnic conflicts, economic disparities, and calls for restructuring continue to shape the political landscape of the Nigerian states. This documentary was brought to you by USN. Please subscribe to get more updates in the events and affairs of Nigeria. Thanks for watching.